So while I've been down in the woods, I've had various projects going on, chopping up lots of logs and doing a bit of cooking and things like that. But one of the things I wanted to do was make a bow saw. I've made these before, but I thought it would be good fun to try and do another one and actually process some trees. So I've got this piece of, I think this one is horse chestnut, but you could use ash or any other green wood that's quite springy, and about thumb thickness roughly is what you're looking for. And I've got a saw blade that in this case is fitted with a profile suited for green wood, and a couple of key rings at the ends. This is just going to stop it coming through the actual area here. And you see what I've done is I've just used my Barco, my smaller saw. You could use a Swiss Army knife saw as well, just to cut some slots in. When I did this one, it didn't come out that square, but I was able to true them up. And what happens is when you put the saw in, like so, the keyring pulls stop it pulling through. You can use bolts, but this is just another way of doing it with key rings, which I quite like. So you push that down and then put this end of the saw onto the ground. So I've got my branch that I'm going to use. I put the saw blade in here and pull it tight. The key rings then hold it in place and stop it from moving. I put that in the ground and apply some pressure to the stick to bend it. Now this will then slide in to the other saw blade, and again the key rings just hold that in place and stop it moving. Check the other side, and this is my buck saw, my temporary buck saw that I'm going to use. I've taken my knife and just taken off some of the lumps here as well, so I've got something to hold it. Let's go and just show you that there in a bit more detail. You can see the key ring fobs here and here. Let's go and process a tree. This should make light work of it, and the good thing about this is you only really need to carry this blade with you. There's quite a lot of pressure keeping that under tension, and together with my Barco, which I carry around with me, gives me another saw for processing larger sections of wood up to this sort of depth here, so I can process as much bigger trees. So this is a birch tree that's come down, very small one. My Barco would actually go through this as well, but for the purposes of showing how this works, let's give it a go. Go, easy job. I can set about chopping this up for more firewood now. So thanks for watching. I hope you found this little tutorial on how to make a buck saw useful. As you can see, it's quite a good tool to carry around in the woods, and I'll see you in the woods soon.